Hello YouTube, it's Strunkmonk74 here, and I'm just bringing you a bit of gameplay from Hotspot, a game mode I don't normally play, and I wanted to bring something different. I normally play set control. I just wanted to do something new, probably because you may have guessed from the title of this video, I'm not going to be doing Medal of Honor videos too much, or well, too many of them in the future. No, I don't produce that many videos. You know, I've got unfortunately a normal job, if you like, a 9-to-5 job that I have to do, and normally I'm quite knackered when I get home. I don't often have time to either play too much or do a lot of videos and put videos together and commentaries. Would love to be doing that full time, but you know, it's just not practical. So you know, I have to sort of like pick and choose what games I do, and my time sort of commentating and getting videos together is fairly precious. So unfortunately, it's going to be sort of like farewell, not goodbye, but farewell to Warfire, I'm afraid. I don't think I'll be playing it anywhere near as much as I have been in the past. I will be switching to a new game, and I'll let you know what that is. But the reason for it basically is, you know, I love Warfire. Everyone I play with at my community, at Freedom Fighters Gaming, at FFG, we all play this game for one reason, because we all were looking for a team-based, tactical, you know, sort of authentic, not realistic, but authentic shooter. And that's what this game provided us with. You know, it gave us a real chance to like have a bit of teamwork and learn to play together and learn, you know, some tactics. And when you play Warfire, you'll run into a lot of players who are sort of either ex-military or in the armed forces right now, and there's a reason for it, because this game is actually, you know, it's that little bit more subtle, a little bit more authentic than a lot of the generic shooters that are out there. And I think a lot of people just got fed up of them. You know, I know I have, and I know a lot of guys I game with, and both in FFG and in the community on Warfire, that, you know, they've all just got a little bit fed up of this of the run and gun type gaming. You know, if that was what they wanted, you know, there's plenty of games out there that, you know, they can get that from. I don't see why all of a sudden all the games are trying to sort of replicate each other and have the same sort of gameplay style. Well, I know why they're doing it. They're just doing it for money. But yeah, unfortunately, it gets a bit boring. So it was really nice when Warfire came out. Unfortunately, Warfire has suffered from lack of support, basically, and it all boils down to one company. It's EA. There's no getting away from it, and you can't dress it up or sugarcoat it or nothing. That's just facts. EA have horrendously let down the developers. You know, the guys who developed this game at Danger Close, you know, I personally think they did a great job under the circumstances. You know, from the lack of support they've received, from the changes, last minute changes that was forced on them by EA, from the fact that, you know, they lost their lead designer in Greg Goodrich, all of that stuff, you know, but they still pushed all the way through it, and they've come out with an absolutely fantastic game. I really do love what this game is doing. I've really enjoyed playing it. I loved everything about it, from the recoil that you get, from the way you need to try and play as a team, from the tactics that are employed, you know, the way the weapons handle, the spread, the recoil, you know, the game modes, you know, the score streaks that you get. You know, it's such a, in so many ways this game is balanced. Unfortunately, it's massively let down by EA's lack of support, and their only reason for not supporting it is because they didn't feel they're going to make enough money from it. So that, you know, they've cut all support. You know, within a few months. I think this game came out September, October, and they'd announced that by, you know, it was only going to be supported to the end of the year, and they were true to the word. Come January, you know, more or less all support was cut from this. You know, Danger Close Studios were shut down. You know, the administrators on Warfighter's battle log, you know, they all slowly started disappearing. It was just pandemonium, basically, and there's no one to blame for that but EA. And they have totally forgotten about the people. You know, there's a lot of new players, and you know, I have to say welcome to all the new players for Warfighter. They've all, you know, but they all, you know, they're all lucky enough to get to the game in a sale or at a reduced price at least. But there was plenty of us who backed this game from the start. It was billed as a AAA title, it was priced as a AAA title, and a lot of us paid a AAA price for it. Unfortunately, we never received the AAA support from EA. So with that in mind, I've had to basically say I'm going to have to call it a day on Warfire. Not totally. I will still play it every now and then, but I honestly feel that like given the fact I like doing videos, and I do enjoy doing commentaries. But unfortunately, as I said before, real life just takes over sometimes, and I don't have the time to dedicate to 3, 4, but even 2 games. I just don't have that sort of time on my hands, unfortunately. So I have to kind of focus on almost one game at a time. And unfortunately for Warfire, it's just not this. It's not this game anymore. Just due to the lack of support. Everyone out there who still plays this game, and everyone who does play this game still, they have shown this game much more support than EA ever did. And unfortunately, I just had a little bit I'm just a little bit tired of it, a little bit fed up of it, and it's time to move on. With that said, unfortunately something comes to an end, but hopefully something new starts, and it's newish for me, but not totally new. The game I will be probably playing the most of now going forward will be Battlefield Bad Company 2. If any of you guys have played it, or I'm sure there's lots who have, maybe some haven't, but it is so strong. The community on Bad Company 2 is still so strong. There's still so many players out there, so many servers up and running, all times of the day. Much more than Warfire. I guarantee you that there's many more players or servers up than those playing on Warfire. It's just how it is. But that's because Bad Company 2 is a very good game. I've got a lot to do on that one because I played it a lot on PS3, but haven't touched it on PC. So I've got a lot of unlocks to get, and I'm getting my butt handed to me a lot at the moment because everyone else I'm playing against seems to have all their unlocks. Anyway, for now, that's me done. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you carry on watching them when some Bad Company 2 stuff comes out. But for now, that's me. I'm done. I'm out of here. I'll catch you next time. Cheers.